Hi again, guys. Today I have a bunch of Goon books to show. This one here is called Fancy Pants Edition number 2, and what this has is just selected stories from the Goon series. This one's hardcover. There is a volume 1, which I do not have. It's the cover there. And it's pretty cool. I didn't bother getting the others, and it's signed by Eric Powell, who writes and draws the Goon. If you're not reading the Goon, it's really cool. Highly recommend it. It's something that it's completely different than anything that's out there and anything before it, actually. So this is one of the hardcovers I have. The other one I have is Chinatown. This book, it's a story. It's a complete story in this volume, and if you read the series, you eventually are going to want to read this. Unlike this one that I had shown earlier, if you get the issues, you really don't need this, or any of the Fancy Pants editions. But this you'll eventually want to read. It's really cool. I won't tell you what it's about because I don't want to spoil anything. You really should be reading this book later on, after you've started the series. I started reading the Goon around issue number 4. I walked into a comic shop in Manhattan at the time. I was living in New York, and I was just picking some random stuff to read off the shelf that had come in, and I skimmed through this stuff, and it just appealed to me. It's very pulp slash. He's basically a drunk thug that fights zombies and all kinds of other stupid monsters. So that's issue number 4. This is issue number 3. Then the first 3 issues I was missing. It's a great cover. It's him as a kid, and that's Frankie, his right-hand man. I searched every comic shop, every comic shop I knew in New York, and I went to cons. It took me about a year before I found all 3 of these books. It's number 2. Covers are just amazing, and this is number 1. Sorry about the glare. So these are the first 4. I'll show you a few other covers. That's number 5. That's number 6. Number 7 is with Hellboy, which is nice. And this is number 8, where he fights some vampires. So he fights vampires. I mean, there's werewolves in here, tons of zombies, all kinds. There's a Christmas special. It's number 10. 11. If you guys haven't read this, I mean, this is just, the writing is just awesome. It's funny. It's well written. There you go, a Goon mugshot. That's number 13. Number 14, which I believe there are 2 covers to 14. Or, yeah, to the 14 or 16. It's one of those. It's just 15. 16. This guy here is the priest. It's like a black magic slash zombie making crazy dude. Pretty cool character. 17. 18. All of these are out on trade, so 19. 20. 21. 22, 23, 24. I read these as soon as I get my hands on them, and I reread recently the whole series again. It's just awesome. The things Eric Powell comes up with. As a matter of fact, on the first big Comic-Con that was at the Javits Center in New York, I was there, and Eric Powell was there, and I was sick as shit, and I went anyway, and I managed to get some autographs, which is pretty cool. He's a cool dude. It's a great cover there. Frankie, Knife to the Eye. That's the first 30 issues. This is issue number 31, 32. This is a variant 100 special edition, 1,000 copies of number 32. This is 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. This is like a special issue where they're acting like various superheroes and just making fun of, you know, typical Marvel and DC stuff. A lot of the later issues read like one-shots. So that's 40. It's 41. That's 42. 43. And 44, which is the last issue that just came out about a month ago, and which is 90% in Spanish this issue because of Lagarto, this crazy character. Oh wait, I do have some more. What do I know? Here we are. This is rough stuff. The other ones I had in hardcover. This is my soft cover stuff. Nothing But Misery. And Noir. This is 3-issue run, little series that he put out. It's all together there. This is some of the earlier stuff, which you can get on trade. And let's see what else I have. And while I was hunting down those first issues, I found some cool stuff. I went into a comic shop once and I found this, still in the rack. Some of his earlier stuff. That's the color special, and this is a number 1. And so number 3 here. This stuff is really hard to get now. It's hard to find. It's very low print run. Here I have Criminal Macabre, some issues, and this was like a Dark Horse Presents, and it had a Goon story. Some 25-cent issues. This one's signed. Yeah. This one is a $1 issue that they put out some time ago. Here we go with Deathlock versus the Goon. And I have both covers. This is a one-shot. This is the Noir stuff, but an issue. And number 3. But I found 2 different covers with colors. So I don't know. Let's see what else. This is drawing sketches and such. Just some drawings of his. It's a small book I picked up along the way. And this is a Chicago 2003 sketchbook. This is awesome. Satan Sodomy Baby. If you find one of these, pick it up. They're not easy to get. It's a one-shot. Has some nudity and crazy stuff in there, so good stuff. And let's see. He also had a small limited series of the Buzzard, which is a character that appears in the Goon. That's some of the issues there. It's a cool character. I won't get into him. I'd rather you read it and find out, and I don't want to spoil anything. A really cool character. He also did Chimichanga. It's a signed one here, where it's a little girl, a little bearded girl that works in the circus. This is okay. It's a little you don't need this to has nothing to do with the Goon really, but it's the same style of art and it's black and white. It's cool. And that's it. The Goon. Very cool. Awesome read. Highly recommend it. Thanks again, guys.